Okay, sorry, let me move my mic a little bit. Move this around. Okay, is there audio? Looks like there is. And that should be the game audio. Okay. I wonder if I should keep the view on the. Sorry. I wonder if I should keep the view on the stream or on the on Streamlabs itself. Give me a second to figure some stuff out. Okay. So, what did we do last time? It was a new day with Perry as the new part-timer, so we're giving her a tour of the city, and we ended up in the sewers for an extermination mission, after which we found Anne from Persona 5, Batan, and we fought her off, and then we saw that she was a movie star, and then we took our break, and Van was about to head out for some nighttime activities, whatever that means. Let's pick up where we left off. As always, pointing out I'm using a walkthrough to make sure I'm not missing stuff, so... Okay, we already went through a little event when we came out. Some beautiful lady on a motorbike said that we could shop from her, though I don't know how to access her shop. We could shop from her from anywhere, but...
What's next?
Explore Edith. Wait, I'm struggling with the map. I guess a lot of the areas are just closed off. For now, let's just go to Tyrell District. This is where the cinema is, right?
Off we go.
Oh, it's Mr. Detective. Good to see you, Detective Nate. Off to patrol the shopping district. You never catch a break, do you? Yeah, I feel like I'm always swamped with work. Being a detective isn't as easy as it sounds. But at least these patrols give me chances to run into hot babes like you, so it's not all bad. What the fuck? Is he hitting on us? Ew. This guy sucks. What's wrong? What do you two get all quiet? What do you mean, why? I may be single again, but that just means I'm a free man. Now, time to start meeting some new people. Did they just frown at me? Nah, I must be imagining things. Boy. Look at her go.
How about some nice cold ice cream? Hello. Thanks for shopping.
I think I got all the food from before. I don't know if it updated. Let me just check real quick. Got a list on the walkthrough that I might as well check. Not yet, I don't think.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie!
Is there? Can never go wrong with a nighttime trip to the movies. What have you got playing tonight? Honestly, going to the theater on my own always makes me kind of sad. I feel like it's more of a group activity. Also, it's so fucking expensive lately. Over Curious, starring Nike Marceau. Oh yeah, I think that woman's got a lot of history with a certain gambler I know. They're also playing This Side of Heaven. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Which one should I check out? Or should I just forget about it and move on? Can I only watch one at a time? You can watch films at Esprit Cinema in the Tyrell District. Or rather, can I only watch one per night? Watch with a friend to better your connection. When you select a film during the day, you can choose up to 2 people to see it with. Okay.
merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop. Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Hello.
Listening to people. Can I get you a ticket for something? What's playing right now? Let's start with Sober Curious. Tickets for Sober Curious? It'll be 200 mirror for one. Let's grab a seat. Let's see if we can buy the second one right afterwards. I kinda don't want to read this. The feeling of turning to another person pushes her further and further into her career. She's utterly consumed by it, inebriated by it. And that inebriation gives rise to something new. One day, Lily began to hear a voice inside her head. A voice from another version of herself. And this is but one of many conversations between the two.
You have got to be kidding me. They passed me over for her? Who does that little minx think she is?
Was it not expected
She gets
voice
roles
acting?
left and right, and yet her acting is garbage. Why do you spend so much time obsessing over younger actresses? And did you really have to sleep with that producer? Isn't that going a little overboard? This is a dog-eat-dog industry. One night with that cretin is nothing if it gets me some work. This is getting us nowhere. I'm so tired of all this. I just want to get away. I'll go back to the old me and... Okay, then answer me this. Which of us is the old you? Whenever that question is posed, their arguments end on the spot. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is real and who's the thrall?
Of all the people I could have run into here, it had to be you. Can't say I'm all that surprised to see you. This definitely strikes me as your kind of flick. You're not wrong. After all the reviews it got, I had to check it out for myself. They all talked about how Nike Marceau's portrayal of insanity made it an unusual movie, which caught my attention. I've also heard stories of that woman from our friend in Langport from time to time too. That gave me another reason to see it. Our friend in Langport, huh? He must mean... Oh yeah, I forgot those two go back a long way. That's interesting. Sao? Truth be told, I found the direction to be a little obtuse. Definitely the kind of movie that's tailor-made for a particular kind of audience. Fair enough. I'd say the core of the movie was the dialogue between the two Liliths that her warped mind gives rise to. Their back and forth projects a certain sense of dissonance that makes it difficult to pin down who Lily even is as a person. The movie weaves truth and fiction together, and it's an exploration of what people become when they can no longer tell the two of them apart. At least that's what it's about in my opinion. Good to you getting all intellectual on me. Not good enough being Edith's most handsome guy in town, huh? Gotta be its smartest too now. What can I say, it's a movie that made me think. We should get together for some drinks when both of us have some time to breathe. I want to talk shop about movies somewhere with you. I'm wondering if I've watched any movie that was kind of like that. I guess multiple personality disorders in this kind of way sort of show up all over the place. But for some reason, I guess whenever like a trope comes up, sometimes I'm like, wait, I don't even remember when's the last time I watched something with it. Can't come up with examples. There's always the evil power dark side in video games, but that's not really this. From there, Van got on with the rest of his evening. Looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. So, from what I understand, the brochures are kind of like the books from the previous games. We're collecting all like the full set of books from a story would let you trade for an ultimate item. So that would let you trade for an ultimate item rather. So we're gonna try to collect all these throughout the game. Let's see if you can watch another one, or if we're just limited to one a night. Oh, no way do I have time to catch another movie. Let me check something. Okay. There is a note now that I've done this. Apparently, if you want to max all, I guess, social links in the first playthrough, you have to watch the other movie that I didn't watch this time around. However, if you do that, you also have to watch the movie again at a different time. That will make it so that you cannot watch all movies from this playthrough, meaning you won't get that ultimate item. So I'm just not gonna do it.
Thank you.
Let's go here.
For your visit
Okay,
today.
where to next?
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin. If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Oh, we do have free time. Let's watch another character event.
Planner launched.
And it has to be Elaine, right? Man decided to pay a visit to his old ex-wife. I mean, to the cafe in Tyrell District. I guess old ex-wife is redundant. Sometimes a pit stop at a cafe is just what the doctor ordered. I sure needed it after such a crazy afternoon. It looks like there aren't many customers here right now. Perfect. Let's sit at that empty table over there. Hey, I recognize that voice. Gasp. How awkward. Are you okay? Is something wrong? No, I'm fine. Reporter, out for an interview? Alright then. Ready to start our interview? Yes, ready when you are. For a second I thought she was blushing, but it's just the shadow of her hair. Guess she's talking to some magazine tonight. First off, I wanted to discuss the whole incident that you resolved in Anchorville the other day. You did a fantastic job apprehending the culprits as negotiations were taking place. Your work was instrumental in diffusing the whole crisis. Thank you, but it wasn't just me who pulled it off. I was with a whole team of people. I'd argue they were the ones who really made it possible. Was she looking at Van just now, or just thinking? Being promoted to A rank has really driven that point home to me. When we all come together and support one another, we can achieve far more than we could by ourselves. That was true in Anchorville as well. Interesting. Clearly you're a woman who values the fundamentals in life and work. Now, about your family. Obviously, they run one of the biggest sweets manufacturers in Samoria. Wait, what was her last name? Is it the one that they talked about in the Crossbow games? Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me tonight. Our readers are going to love learning about all the fascinating things you get up to in your spare time. It was my pleasure. I don't think I had anything all that insightful to offer, but if your readers will enjoy it, I'm happy to talk. Also, I have to say, you look absolutely radiant as always. I know I've asked you before, but will you be willing to publish a photo book with our company? I think you should really consider it. You get a Bracer Almanac or something? I'm really sorry, but as a rule, I always turn down offers like that. It's nothing personal. It's a shame. I'm sure it would be a smash hit. The people can't get enough of you, you know? Anyway, I'll let you go now. I've taken up enough of your time as it is. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We just eavesdropped for the whole conversation, huh? Is your vanilla cocoa? Huh? I didn't order anything like that. You didn't, but the customer sitting at the next table did. He asked me to give you one. What's the big idea behind this? It's no big idea. I just know you like vanilla cocoa, that's all. How old do you think I am? Hey, if you don't want it, I'll gladly take it. Your call. I didn't say I wouldn't have it. You're not wrong. I do still enjoy this. It's a soothing flavor. Renee always makes fun of me for it and says I'm still a little kid whenever we go out for drinks. I'd be more shocked if you didn't. Still, you're pretty much the poster girl for the guild these days, aren't you? How many magazine interviews have you done this season? I've lost track. I like the song. It's no big deal. I knew that promoting the guild's mission was going to be part of the job when I accepted the promotion to A rank. For something that's not such a big deal, you sure look exhausted carrying it out. You might be able to play it cool around other people, but you can't fool me, Elaine. As often as these sorts of things come up for you, deep down I know they don't come easy. I'd appreciate if you didn't speak like you understand where I'm coming from, Van. Not after you've been gone for all these years. You're right, that was out of line. I'm sorry. You don't need to apologize. I wasn't asking you to. You should be more worried about yourself first and foremost. You're always brushing up at the very edge of the law with your work. You're a smart and capable man, Van. You could be doing so many other... I'm fine with my life as a Spriggan. It's what suits me best, in a lot of ways. If you say so. Those young women who work with you, their names are Agnes and Fairy, right? At least keep those two out of harm's way, alright? I will, I promise. If shit ever really hits the fan, I'll be the one who sticks his neck out and takes care of it one way or another. Talk like that is another thing I wish you would knock off. Well, I'm going to take off now. Thanks for the drink. I feel a lot better after that. Much more refreshed. No problem. Have a good night. This is gonna take a lot more than that to mend things with her. Big surprise there. Oh well, if it helped her relax and feel better after that interview, that's what counts. Money well spent. Man, I got so busy talking, I let it get cold. Money not so well spent here. Or there.
Thanks. Just don't get carried away about it, all right?
And we don't get enough time to... Oh, I guess we actually had to choose. I wonder if we'll get the Daswani one later. No free time.
Thank you for your...
Okay.
What's next?
Now there should be a side quest at Riverside.
Let's do this.
Weirdly long loading screen. There we go.
The concert hall's probably open by now.
Does that mean a new shop?
Well...
Already have all these.
Hey there, what'll it be? See ya!
Thanks for the grub.
Because whenever we get food, we just gotta eat it instantly.
This one hits me deep.
You look great.
Oh, isn't this the guy from the side quest we did earlier? What's his name? Jess, I think? Start with a J. I guess he's playing here. Oh, Carol. Phew, made it in time. Cut it real close, that with my shift running late. At least it looked like Jess is having fun up there. Yeah, they're the roommates. He's been feeling a little down lately, so it's a relief seeing that he's doing well today. I don't know why, but Jess's music always gets me choked up. All the emotions come through clear as day in his voice. Maybe there's a secret to it. I wonder if Selma would enjoy his music. I think she might at least connect with the themes behind it. Oh, that's neat. Who actually... Got a returning character just hiding away back there. Well, not exactly returning like he's from a previous game, just returning from a side quest we did earlier. Hello. Ah, Van, do you have a moment? I guess. What's up? One of my customers left this behind. Well, this is back from Andalusia. Damn, what kind of rude customer just up and leaves one of their masterpieces behind? I see your sweet tooth hasn't rotted out your mouth yet, Van. But back to business. This isn't your normal lost item. There's a story to it. I was honestly planning on contacting the guild or the police. But didn't you stroll at the perfect time? Would you mind if I request for you to handle this? This Andalusia bag has a story, huh? That's weird, but I trust you here. It must be real serious. Gotta admit, I'm curious, but should I get involved? Of course we have to. Both the item and the customer smell like quite the tale. Should I chase after them? Sure, I'll take it. That's a relief. So, I mind if I peek inside the bag? With the way you're talking about it, it can't be a cake. Of course, take a look. That's a gun. Man, oh man, there's a story here, alright. By the way this thing was bagged up, I'm guessing it came from some smuggling route? Good question. It's bigger than the bag. Frankly, the owner seemed like your average everyman, suit and all. He didn't strike me as a shady character. My biggest impression of him was probably that he seemed worn down. He was definitely drowning in his worries. Drowning his worries with a gun in a bag. Yeah, where this is going ain't pretty. Last you know is he got drunk and left this behind? That's as much as I know on my end. He left my truck just a bit ago, actually. He mentioned something about catching one last live performance, I think. If you're quick, you should be able to catch up to him. Okay, maybe the concert hall? I'll bring the goods with me, just in case. Naturally, I'll leave this customer in your hands then, Van.
Well, we're on the clock now.
So, suspecting
Nowhere better in Riverside than here.
someone that's, ready to end it all. Seems like what that conversation was leading to towards. Hello, did you see someone that looked ready to end
Let me
it all?
ask you something.
I think someone like that was here. I told them Jess was playing tonight, said the vibe was going to be chill. Got the feeling they were hoping for something a little heavier. They left without even buying a ticket. I see. You guys talk about anything else? Anything at all you can tell me will be big help. Let's see. Oh, right. I remember they were muttering as they walked out. Guess I'll head to the theater then. I got a feeling they're playing something I'll like to see. To the theater then. Thanks a bunch, man. No worries. Please come again.
Ladder launched!
Let's do this.
We're gonna just teleported right away to the movies.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Did you see?
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
They won't let me do it.
Let me ask you something.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to
Oh
the
yes, I
entrance.
remember him. He was here earlier. Unfortunately, he's gone now. The movie he wanted to see was no longer playing today, so he left. He appeared rather dejected. Gotcha. This guy's a hard one to track down. Anything else you can tell me about him? Certainly. Before he left, I remember him saying something like, "This always happens to me." I also heard him mutter something that sounded somewhat concerning. Oh yeah? What'd he say? I believe he mentioned feeling frustrated about losing something he'd gone to great lengths to attain,
Thank you for your visit today.
and that he'd be better off putting an end to everything. Oh god.
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Yeah, that definitely qualifies as concerning. Thanks for filling me in. That just about confirms my suspicions. All the more reason to hurry up and find him. Only question is, how exactly does he plan to put an end to things? I guess there's always that. Those things should be running at this hour. I'd say chances are good that's what he's gonna try for. Most likely he headed straight underground after leaving the theater. Better make a beeline for it. You mean the train? Oh, I see it. Oh, it just tells me where to go.
A droplet of paradise can intoxicate more than the sweetest of wines. Discover the inebriating.
Actually, let me check something real quick.
Later launched.
I can't quite tell what I've got the most of, just in case there's a choice up ahead. Got that alignment chart. I have to try and balance out. I don't think I can get all maxed out, but... The next train should be here any minute. Something's up, buddy? That sure was a heavy sigh. Might be a bit if you're waiting for the train. Sure want to stand that long? Hey, you can talk to me. I already know your plan anyways. You're gonna jump in front of the train and put yourself out of your misery, right? Just says it, okay. It's the reporter from before, except it's just another NPC that has the same face. Who are you? Just some guy who was asked by a stall owner in Riverside to deliver something. You forgot your cake back there. Oh, so that's where I left it. I had planned to use that to end it all, after enjoying a few drinks and some music. But by the end I got so drunk I forgot all about it. Lucky for you, I'm here to give it back. Before I do though, I'm curious. What made you want to resort to that to begin with? I suppose you're gonna try to change my mind, huh? Nah, not planning to butt into your business. Just wanna know, it's all. Almost feels like you're treating this like some kind of entertainment. Sorry, don't take it the wrong way. You've got a lot more life experience than me, so I was thinking something like this would be useful to know. Yeah, sure. Sorry, but I can't imagine anything I can say will be of any use to you. You can find stories like mine around every corner. I lost my job, all because my new superior at work really had it in for me. Any idea why? Couldn't tell you why he hated me so much. Because that he did. I started getting blamed for anything and everything. Didn't matter whether it was my fault or not. In the end, even my own workers lost faith in me. I worked so hard to build up my place in the company, to get my coworkers' trust. I had everything up to my retirement worked out. Decades of hard work and planning, all gone in a flash. Life lost all meaning afterwards. I guess that had to have hit pretty hard. God, I'm getting sneezes. Give me a second. Okay, just putting it lightly, my job was basically all I had. I'm still single and I don't have any hobbies or skills. Oh, man. Not even a hobby? I can't help but wonder where I went wrong. Did I do something to piss off God? The piece of Dios? Ay Dios. I know I told him I wouldn't butt in, but the client trusted me with him. That means I've got to at least try to change his mind. Looks like I might have a bit of room to do that, luckily. So the question is, should I try to convince him the old-fashioned way, or give him the cold shoulder and see how he reacts to that? One of those will hopefully work. I imagine it works out either way, but let's go for the nice the nice way. Let's see what Van says. Let's try the old-fashioned approach. Let me get this straight. You got fired because the superior of yours blamed you for stuff you didn't do, right? That's right. What of it? There's your way out of this, then. Sue his ass. Okay. That make me laugh. You really think he'd leave evidence lying around that would incriminate him? No way the company wouldn't cover it all up. It'd be next to impossible to beat them in court. Without me, you mean? Van handed the man his business. Okay, he turned it into just getting work. Just drum up your business. I'm a Spriggan from Arkwright Solutions. I take on jobs you can't bring to the police or the guild. This is a bit outside my usual scope, but I'm feeling generous, so I'll make an exception. I'll get you whatever evidence you need to win in trial, guaranteed. Oh, I get it. So you're the Spriggan I've heard so much about. It's hard to believe you can pull off the miracle I'd need for this, but... Never mind, I'd rather not try my luck. How come? This is my job, so as long as you pay, I'll make sure it's done right. Nah, that's not it. I just remembered how exhausting it was to work there. It was like I had to stress about every little detail. You say you can get my job back, but honestly, I'm not sure if I even wanted that badly. What was I even thinking? I should be happy to be out, but here I was about to kill myself after losing it. I have no idea what came over me. Hey, things happen. So what's the plan then? If you're not gonna try to get your old job back, you've got to find something else to live for. I don't know yet, but I don't think I should rush into a new job immediately. I think I need to take a little time for myself first. I'll find a hobby, then think about what I really want in life, and then I can start searching. That sounds like a mighty fine idea to me. Good on ya. I never guessed leaving that bag behind would save my life. Guess it did. Well, I'm still thinking about it. Here you go. I went through so much trouble to get this thing, but I can't even imagine using it now. I think you said that stall owner was the one who asked you to find me? The least I can do is pay you on her behalf. It was more than worth it getting the chance to talk to you. Worse for me. I don't care who does it as long as I get paid. I'll let her know you settled the bill. I'd appreciate it. Thanks. Well, I'd best head on home for today. I've done enough drinking for one night, and it'll be better to cool my head and do some thinking. You're a lifesaver, young man. Literally, I'll never forget the debt I owe you. That was surprisingly easy. The next train arrived soon after. Advan made sure the man safely boarded it. Afterward, he finished up the job by calling Shino with the details of what had happened.
That takes care of that.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Okay, I do believe that's everything.
Taking off now.
So I do kind of want to check. I avoided talking to Fairy last time because I thought she would start a side quest, but I think the actual side quest was just the thing on the sorry, the quest marker that was on her practically was just the bike downstairs. Oh hi, welcome to my room. Yo, haven't been in here since I helped you carry your stuff in. Looks like you've settled in nicely. Yeah, thanks to everyone helping me buy my groceries. And the guys at Montmartre were really kind. They let me borrow a bunch of their their old furniture and stuff. Oh, ain't that nice? Just let me know if there's anything I can get you, or if you need help with whatever. Uh-huh, thank you so much. Okay, that was that then. Give me a second and we'll continue in a moment. Just need to go to the restroom. Water. Back. I think there might be a storm outside. That's a bit worrying. Let me check. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too bad. I don't really expect a brownout, but I have to end my stream early if something happens, or if it gets pretty strong. Let's keep going for now. Guess I gotta take a shower tonight. Not like I'm gonna have time in the morning. Can't believe she weaseled her way in again. It's a 3-day weekend, so as long as we're only staying the one night, I can join you. You mean it? I'm so happy you get to come. I'm happy you get to come too, Fairy. Hello? Are you two even listening to me? We know from the get-go that Almada's involved this time. And my gut's telling me this is gonna be a real trouble. Sorry, this is gonna be a real trouble, so I want you two to stay parked right here. That's exactly why I want to come and protect you. I want to know what the people who did that to Ida are after too. And with all I know about what's going on, I don't want to be the only one sitting around in the capital. Besides, as long as the Genesis might be involved, this is my problem as much as it is yours. I'll start packing my things as soon as I get back to my dorm, so please, take me with you. But we're going to, like, mafia, like Chinese mafia territory. The children just want it so bad. They need gang violence. Why does everyone gotta be so damn stubborn? At least Fairy acts like a normal kid when fighting's not involved. An international call. Oh, right.
My apologies for calling so late, Mr. Arkwright.
Cool woman's voice. No worries, figured I'd hear from you soon.
Thank you for your understanding. Now then, do you have time for last month's data review? We can reschedule if I've caught you at a bad time.
I'm gonna be out of town for a few days starting tomorrow, so let's just get it out of the way. Because it's saying it's gonna be a fun one.
Is something the matter?
Now, let me send you the stuff.
Thank you.
Is it whoever's asking him to test Mare?
The data has been successfully transferred. First, allow me to see how your stun caliber and hollow style have fared in combat. I will also be checking Mare's usage records. Busy as ever, I see. Oh, what's this? Your vital data shows extreme deviations in the latter half of the month, as well as a number of unusual hollow activations. Mr. Arkwright, is there something you're not telling me?
Did they just trail off? I wanted to hear that conversation. I was like, yeah, I turned into a monster. Your little hologram AI buddy actually comes out of my phone and helps me do it. No, none of that. I wonder if the cool woman voice is someone we know, and I just don't recognize them because I don't know the English actors. Half expected to be something Tio pulled out of her ass. Whoa, we're going so fast! The dial says 1200 Selge an hour. That's even faster than when we drove to Cryle. Should be in before noon at this rate. Nothing beats a ride on the expressway. Calibrated infrastructure, baby. Calvert really is amazing, isn't it? Granted, not all of our roads are this robust. Expressways are reserved for select routes between the 3 major cities. Everywhere else is still plain old highways. Can't complain too much, though. The government maintains our roads better than most. So this gonna be you two's first time in Langport? It is for me. I've been before, but just as an average tourist. It really is a wonderful place. I've always wanted to visit again with my family someday. Roughly speaking, the city split into two parts, Newtown and the Eastern Quarter. For the sake of convenience, our hotel's in the Eastern Quarter. We stayed in Newtown when I was there. Given our client this time, figured this would be easier. Not like I got the mirror to afford a fancy Newtown hotel anyway. Plan is to have the hotel be our home base while we knock out some jobs in town, but the same as usual. And while we're doing that, we gather information. Spot on, kiddo. Now you're getting it. Oh, right, another thing. Apparently, the head of the Liu family, the house that Sao is affiliated with, wants to meet us in person. Someone even more important than the purple guy from yesterday. Yeah, he's a rising star in the ranks of Heiyue. Wait, what was the name? Is it the kid from the other? It might be the kid that we met in the other games. I forgot his name. Usually I'd steer clear of guys like him. But if we gotta meet up, may as well try to squeeze him for info. I hope he doesn't fall in love with Agnes. He shouldn't betray Ellie. How could he? Here's hoping he's a bit of a senile old coot. He's not gonna be. He's gonna be a kid. Back on topic. We're only in Langport for today and tomorrow. Once Sao gets back from Crossbow, we can skedaddle. That's the plan anyway. Wouldn't surprise me if we have to extend our stay a bit. If that happens, you'll be heading back by train like we agreed, yeah? Right, I can't afford to miss my classes. As long as I catch the last train tomorrow evening, I'll still be able to make it back in time. You really did your research. I wanted to make sure I could help you both as much as possible. I feel like we had this conversation last time too. Then, let's bust this case wide open. The hell? I wonder what happened. I'm gonna go ask around. Any useful intel? Apparently a trailer came open and spilled stuff all over the road. A couple of lanes are closed up ahead. Yeah, we're 2 for 2 on getting into trouble on car rides. Hope this ain't a sign. Do you think it'll take long for them to clear the road? Nah, 20 minutes or so, I reckon. Till then, I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Did you not sleep well last night? Someone was busy talking my ear off, so not really. Sorry, yawn, giving my shoulder a shake when things start moving. Is he asleep already? I heard expert warriors can fall asleep at will.
Van's something else, isn't he?
Sudden voice acting, okay.
He acts cold and pragmatic, but never compromises on his ideals. Even when he tries to keep you at arm's length, you can always tell he has your best interests at heart.
Not to mention that he has the combat experience and skills of a seasoned veteran. But the way
so
he navigates
cool.
a battle is nothing like how my brother or father would. Sometimes it feels like he knows everyone and can get along with them too. For better or worse.
It kinda adds this air of mystery to him, doesn't it? I really hope I can get to know him better.
Blush. You know, I was thinking the same thing about you. Huh? I like how they just had a voice-acted section specifically for gushing about Van. What the hell? You're a normal person, but you jump into dangerous situations with us like it's nothing. You support us in battle, and stand up for what you believe in, too. Seeing all that makes me want to try even harder. You're giving me too much credit. I'm just acting on instinct. Still, I'm glad that I'm able to help you both. If you have any trouble figuring things out in the city, please let me know. And even though I spent so much time at the office, my grades are pretty good. I can help you study too. Really? That'd be great. My math homework from Sunday school is super hard and I...
Hey there. You girlies know what's going on?
You mean the traffic jam? Apparently a trailer spill and some lanes have been closed. The road should be clear in 20 minutes or so.
That's so, huh? What a drag. But maybe I found my diamond in the rough. You on vacation or something?
What? We're on a business trip.
Okay. Anyway. I'm off work today myself and could use a little company.
Kill him.
Wanna hang with the champ?
Kill him right now. Huh? Excuse me?
You've got to be kidding me. You don't recognize the face of the Red Comet.
Oh, I think we're reading about this guy in Races. I don't know a warrior by that name. It's like the C1, the Formula 1 equivalent in the setting. Which corps are you from? The Red Constellation? I don't think it's that kind of nickname. I've only heard it in passing, but I'm pretty sure it belongs to a C1 driver. What's a C1?
This can't be happening. Listen up. My name is Maxim Lugan. I'm the man who did the impossible and won the Z1 Grand Prix, the apex of racing competitions, 3 years in a row. I've got it all. Looks, wealth, incomparable talent.
Good for you, Maxim, they're minors.
Tyrell Entertainment Magazine named me Calvard's most eligible bachelor over a bunch of famous actors.
Good for you, Maxim, they're minors.
I'm the most desired man in the entire country.
Ew. That sounds really neat, mister. That's it. Let me show you how great I am. Get out of the scrap heap on wheels and I'll show you a real... The hell you think you're doing? What? Van? When did he wake up? He felt his car being touched and he just teleported next to him. Never thought I'd see a hotshot like you trying to hit on kids. Melda and Bus Raider are gonna have a field day with this one. Fight! 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 Wait, isn't that... It's Maxim Lugan. Ugh. Hold on, I ain't letting that slide so easy. You think you can just walk up, mouth off to a guy's true love, and get away with it? Excuse me? Oh, you mean your car, right? Van? My baby's the only one for me. She came to me in a low moment, but I fixed my in-guard up good. I should've known. Huh? Sure, she ain't fresh off the line or nothing, but I bet I've spent more on my baby than you on your, ETWS. Should I just say it? I believe you, alright? Let go of me already. He's really serious about this. You'll rue the day you crossed Maxim Lugan. Yeah. You'll rue the day. Couldn't you have got a little easier on him? Listen, there are some things in life a man can't compromise on. Anyway, don't go lowering the window for strangers. Could have been a thief for all you knew. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful next time. Thankfully, he wasn't the dangerous type. Not in the fighting way, at least. Dingo was right on the mirror about him being a big-headed jackass. You're familiar with him, then? Of course, if you're into cars, his name is everywhere. Shame that the best driver out there just so happens to be the worst kind of guy. I didn't even know him, but I still feel kind of let down. Now imagine how I feel. Oh, look, the traffic's finally moving again. About time. The road feels so empty now that we aren't surrounded by cars. Good thing too, gotta make up for all that lost time. Man, a fast vehicle is approaching from our 6. Oh, it's him. The guy with the big head. Flip him off. Itching for a race, huh? Hold on tight, kiddos. What? Yeah, let's do it! Let's kill him, says Ferry.
Looks like the rolling scrap heap has some fight in it after all. Good. I'll show you why I'm the best there is.
So there are some choices that are gonna come up during the race. If you pick the right ones, you get extra SP.
I'll teach you to look down on my baby. Eat my dust.
Can't corner at that speed, rookie.
I've got 2 little helpers that beg to differ.
Okay, so the first choice, maintain speed. Did they switch positions, or was that just me?
How the hell? Ah, I see. Their weight stabilized his turn.
Eyes on the road, champ. Let's go!
Second one is wait for the right moment.
Coming through.
I would be so mad if I was one of the
What?
trucks. Still stuck back there? Don't think you try to... oh. Lame, didn't think you'd go up so easily. You're kidding me. Miss me? Crazy bastard, weave between the buses. Earn 2 SP. I guess you lose it anyway.
Putting up more of a fight than I expected. But your fate was sealed the moment you decided to cross the great Maxim Lugan.
You'll rue the day. Guess he ain't a pro for nothing. Time to bust out my ace in the hole. The fuck?
Is that a turbocharger? Those things are brand new. This is getting interesting. I'll just have to...
Randomly, fuck this. Ah, shit. Are the foxes alright? Looks like they got away safely. I suppose monsters aren't the only creatures that cause accidents. Let's hope they've learned their lesson to stay off the road. Right. I'm surprised he even asked about them. Tough break, huh? I don't need your pity. You and your Ingerd won. Come on now. When a car goes off course, the driver bears the responsibility. That's the rule. Girl can go. The engine's fine and I can handle her basic repairs myself. If anything comes up, give me a call. That was a fast turn. I feel kind of sorry for him. Me too, I didn't think he'd accept defeat like that. Stuff like that is what makes you a champ. Huh, maybe he's got some good in him after all. After all that racing, we should get into Langport on time. That was neat. September 20th, 12:10 p.m. I wonder if we'll be able to visit the other cities by choice later in the game, or if it's just always Edith, and occasionally we just go somewhere else. It's so pretty! The travel is just as stressful as the one trial. But hey, we're here and we're on time. First things first. I wonder who it is. You gotta be kidding me.
This is Mr. Van Arkwright, I presume? I believe Sal mentioned it already, but I'd like to be the first to meet you. On behalf of Hayue, welcome to Longport.
Broad-shouldered man.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Fan Lu.
I guess it's not the person I expected. Yeah, I didn't remember the name, so... New character, I think. You're in line to be an elder of Hayue, and Cao's family branches off of yours, yeah?
That's right. I also serve as vice president of Kowloon Financial Bank.
What's that? Halvard's second largest bank, and one of the most prestigious in all of Samuria. So the vice president of the bank has ties to the Chinese mafia. Nice. Thanks to their foreign and immigrant connections, they're an institution with a great deal of political power. Wow. You're quite the learned young lady. Thank you, sir. Surprised a big shot like you wants to meet a small fry like us. Or wants to meet small fry like us. Did a little birdie tell you when we arrived? It's only natural that we of Hayue would know what's happening in our own home city. Ubiquitous as we are, it would be strange for someone to catch us unawares. Though, our size as an organization does come with its fair share of challenges, mind you. Cao said something similar. Simply put, when this many people are a part of the same organization, there are bound to be differences of opinion. Don't worry, we didn't call you here to adjudicate some petty internal squabble. No, our issue at hand is far more delicate, to say the least. Likely more so than you realize. Which is why we're here to sniff things out before you bring down the hammer. Precisely. Cao's endorsement of you carries great weight, but I'm glad your senses are as keen as he led me to believe. I'm expecting great things from you all. Appreciate it. Anyway, I suppose that is enough pleasantries. Let's discuss the matter at hand. Worse for me, you spread that rumor like I asked? What's he talking about? Maybe they're letting the townsfolk know we'll be here. Oh, so they can give us jobs. Yes, we spread word both in Newtown and the Eastern Quarter. I must admit, it's a curious tactic. Your methods are certainly unique. Lots of ways to earn a living, you know? Well, contingent on your success, we are prepared to pay you a fine sum. As a reminder, the earliest we'll take action is 2 days from now when Cao returns from Crossbow. In the interim, go about your business as you see fit. But if you learn anything of Almada's plans, please alert us straight away. I think that about covers what I needed to tell you all. Gotcha. Oh yeah, you know anything about the problem child Cao mentioned? I do, but I'll leave that to the foremost expert on the subject.
Sorry I'm late, Baba!
Baba! Normally I'd scold you, but your timing was impeccable. Say hello to our visitors from Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, they're here already? Sorry for keeping you waiting. I've been looking forward to this. Cao doesn't speak highly of people too often. Hold the phone. He didn't mention there'd be 2 cuties and a stud. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. What she said. Ditto. So you also from the Lu family? Ashen Lu. That's a name.
That's right. My name's Ashen. I'm guessing you want to know about everyone's favorite red-haired menace? Well, you're in luck. He and I grew up together.
Can you imagine growing up with that name? I'll leave you kids to your fun. I've got another meeting to get to. My name's Ashen Lu. And by the way, you're all welcome to lodge here for the duration of your stay. Thanks, but no thanks. Already booked ourselves a room in the Eastern Quarter. You're ever the curiosity, Spriggan. It's no issue, though. As I said before, you're welcome to act as you see fit. I look forward to good news, everyone. I'm impressed you managed to book a hotel without us noticing. Having eyes on me at all times ain't really my style. So, where to? The Eastern Quarter is only a short drive from here, so why don't we take the scenic route? This car's comfy, so I figured we can just chat here. Now you're speaking my language. He's a cute side character. We're being followed. Don't mind them. Baba's just overprotective. Given why we're here, I can't really blame him. It's annoying, but you're right. I'm more than ready to be rid of Almada. Do you mind telling us more about the situation? Sure. Blankport is Haywood's turf, but we'll allow just about anyone to do business here. For example, folks from Edith and the Central East often set up shop around town. Makes sense, lots of money to be made in the country's second biggest city. And Almada wanted a piece of the pie. Last month, they made their move. A new business in Newtown called the Messeldom Trading Company. Before we knew it, there were suspicious people all over the city. But there's more to it. Almada's not even packing the Almada's not even packing the streets with her own members. They hired thugs part-time from all over to come in and start fights. So far, they've mostly targeted stores and young people in the Eastern Quarter, but nowhere is truly safe. That's awful. Sending out hired grunts to do their dirty work, eh? That's weird. Never shied away from throwing their people to the wolves before. I suspect they're saving their members for when the real conflict begins. Until then, they'll continue attacking Heiyue. It's a war of attrition. At the end of the day, they're just a bunch of wannabes busting around like flies. Heiyue is in no real danger, so we've been letting them struggle in vain. Unfortunately, not everyone is happy with that mindset. Your childhood friend? Lay it on me. What's this guy's deal? His name is Aaron Wade. He's 19 years old and was born and raised here in Langport. He's a proficient martial artist of the Gekka style, one of these three big schools, specializing in swordsmanship and hand-to-hand combat. One time, he even took down a rowdy group of sailors all on his own. Gekka style, isn't that what they said Van was using, the mafiosos, towards the end of the game? Or towards the beginning of the game? Or was it something else? I don't remember. When we threw coins at them, they said, "Is that Gekka style?" Or maybe they just said a different word, I just completely forgot. Wow, that's awesome. You'll have taken to giving him silly nicknames like the Prodigy of Langport and the Crimson Khan. For as free of a spirit as he is, he really does care about the community. Honestly, it's no wonder why everyone in the Eastern Quarter loves him. He sounds very charismatic. Even the guys love him. You're telling me, I just wish he'd learn to rein it in every now and then. Still, Baba and the others think he could make a name for himself in Heiyue if he decides to join. If he doesn't get himself killed first, that is. As you can imagine, he hasn't taken kindly to outsiders roughing up his people. The other day, he and his friends attacked a large gang of Almada's grunts all by themselves. They retaliate yet? Strangely enough, no. They haven't launched a single attack since then, let alone try to get revenge. They have no way of knowing what they're scheming. To make matters worse, Aaron sees this as an opportunity to finally drive Almada out of town for good. But I can't imagine they're going to go quietly. If he's as hot-blooded as you say, you're right to worry. I want to see his skills in action. Well, if we hurry, you may get to see something special. Let's head over to the Eastern Quarter. For a second I was wondering, are we gonna get the same animation? The same cutscene again? What amazing technique! Okay, just the tail end. I've danced in my village's festivals, but it was nothing like that. Her stage presence was overwhelming. So if you don't mind my asking, why did we come to a show? So that's how it is, huh? You noticed? Yeah, he's got all mannerisms down pat, but the way he uses his muscles is just a bit different. You've got it then. That's my troublemaker of a childhood friend. Wait, that's a man? I see. I do recall hearing of men dressing as women for theater productions, now that I think about it. His Gekka skills show through his movements too. I'd say he's at an intermediate level, but could probably challenge a master on a good day. That's part of our problem too. If you were weaker, we might not be in this mess right now. Bravo! What a stunning woman! Oh, what I wouldn't give to get to know you a little better. This motherfucker is out here.
Ignoring my newest adoring fan. Who are those people with Ashin? So that's your game, huh?
Worried about him? I've known him for so long, it's hard not to be. Baba likes Aaron too, enough for the subject of marriage to come up. Oh my, are you engaged? My younger brother's the one stuck carrying the family name. I'm free to live my own life. Besides, I prefer men like Sao anyway. Blush. Wait, really? Girl needs to get her eyes checked. Shh, you're being rude! I just can't see Aaron that way. He's more like a brother, if anything. But honestly, Van's not half bad looking either. Appreciate it. What was that about her eyes? What was that about her eyes? I'm confused. Does she need glasses or not? On to the next order of business. Would you like me to show you around town? Now we can handle the snooping ourselves. Really? Then I suppose I'll be taking my leave. Call me if you need anything. I'm counting on your help with Aaron. We'll do. We'll do with your pain in the ass friend one way or another. That was more of a detour than I was expecting. Let's check in at the hotel and grab some grub. Time for food. Oh, short drive later, Van, Agnes, and Ferry arrive at their hotel. After eating lunch and relaxing, they decided to get started on the day's work. Was that crap? Elderly car washer.
Hello there, youngster. Is this your car?
Sure is.
She's a beaut, son. But she's in trouble if you don't treat her right. See, the ocean air blows through this city.
How would the wind hurt a car? Oh, you mean the salt in the air will corrode the paint.
What do you say I wax her down to protect her from the elements, hmm? For you, I'll go as low as 1,000 mira.
Gotta respect the hustle. Why not? Well, our car's gonna get bugged, or they're gonna put a bomb on it, or something. There are so many people here. It was like this when I visited as well. I'm surprised though, Van. You knew exactly where to find the hotel. What can I say? I spent a couple of months here back when I was starting out, and I've been back a few times for work. But all my info is out of date. What we need now is fresh leads. Right, information concerning Almada's dummy company, and anything we can find out about Aaron. Don't forget the Genesis, the one Agnes has, must have been reacting to something. For all we know, everything could be connected anyway. Ought to be clear once we get to work, so let's mosey. Roger that. Right behind you.
The bulletin board here is right on the main street, if I'm remembering right.
My noodles are the best in town.
Mira? Knife cut noodle bowl.
What do you need?
New food. A Far Eastern noodle dish prepared with a special technique.
There you go.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Thanks.
Hey, friend. Got some...
Curios and sundries. We got mega cheap medicinal herbs, affordable fortune vases, and other stuff. Also the Mishis. I just noticed the Mishis. Moshi merch? Oh, is it a fucking Chinese knockoff? Are you kidding me? Oh, and don't listen to those morons who say he's some rip-off. He's a rip-off of some mascot from Crossbow. They're just trying to drag Mushy's good name. So these things aren't Mishy, but they look so alike. Make a wishy with Mishy. He nearly fooled you, didn't he? If he kept his mouth shut, he might have gotten a sale. Well, you can buy his stuff if you want, but just know he only sells knockoff goods. Could still be useful, though.
You've come to the right place.
The Moshi strap? Is this something for trading? Looks like it is. Alright, let's buy it. Crit innovation. Might actually be pretty good to have.
Yeah, thanks as always.
Okay, yeah, let's pick up a job.
Hmm.
I'm being pursued by an organization over a certain package. Could you please help me? I can't show my face in public, so I'd like to talk to Old Lady Powell on the main street of the Eastern Quarter. Special delivery. I don't see anything that looks super urgent. Me neither. We have our pick of the litter. Is something the matter, Van? Now, I was just thinking back in old times. When I first came here, I was just a greenhorn, and now I'm the one leading greenhorns on my return trip. Life comes at you fast, in both good and bad ways. Abby once said the very same thing to me. I had no idea what he meant, and I still don't, but that's okay. I always love hearing wise old man sayings. I'll pretend I didn't hear the old man part. It's like 24-year-old Van. With his bent spine and walking stick. I'm afraid there's gonna be some vending machine that I just don't see.
I'd recommend every.
This
Fermented
must be
goods?
The Eastern Quarter.
Take your time looking.
Seeing you.
Take your time looking.
Seeing you.
Take your time looking.
Seeing you.
Take your time looking.
There's something really funny about that. Take your time looking.
Seeing you.
Take your time looking.
Seeing you.
I am stuffed.
Better buy
It's so cramped here.
Stay close to me, you two. I don't want to lose my assistants.
Right, got it. Look as long as you'd like.
Oh. Soul Chef, Citrus Tea, Robbers of Conformity. This is probably for trading as well. Yeah, seems like it is.
Thank you.
Discovered a new recipe. Haven't I seen you around? And Edith? Hey man, how's it hanging? Ben, what's it been? 4 years? Come on, I was here 2 years ago for work. Oh, me and my memory. You still day drinking or what? Hey, I'm living on the straight and narrow now. Nearly getting swindled while drunk out of my gourd was the last straw. If you hadn't bailed me out, I probably wouldn't have this store or much else to my name. Nowadays, me and Booze only get together once the moon is up. Now that the wife really sees a difference in when I'm doing it. Well, at least you got that going for you. My old girl's all well and good, but what about you? Strutting around town with a doll on each arm? Assad, you know that ain't how it is. Hello. Good afternoon. Anyway, we're here to ask you about something. Take a look at this. Ever seen anything like it? Oh, why do you take a picture of it? It won't always be safe to show people the real thing. Can't say I have. It's clearly quite old and of superb craftsmanship, though. Is it a pocket watch? Nah, it's an ornament. No rumors about any like this floating around. Anything helps. It was way back, but there was some rumor about a fancy orbital watch being sold off. Then there's a long stretch of no news at all. Until just recently. I heard of something matching that description being sold down by the docks. Any idea who sold it in the first place? Couldn't tell ya. But maybe the fact that even I don't know ought to tell you something. No kidding. If an expert like you is totally in the dark, something must be going on here. Well, whatever it is, thank you for the tip. Anytime. Good luck out there, Van. I also have to buy stuff from me, right? Buy rare items.
Hello there!
Still can't trade for anything.
Come again! Hello there!
Oh.
Come again!
No, I shouldn't. It's kind of expensive, and I'm usually stingy about using them. I'm gonna ignore her
Good
for a
stuff
bit.
right here. The fair.
Health foods. Dried snakes, frog meat, boiled grasshoppers. Also got medicinal porridges. Any interest? Is it just me, or are there some survival foods mixed in here? Selling your weird-ass food in Langport now, huh? When the hell are you still in business? Well, if it isn't Van, it's certainly been a while, hasn't it? I don't recognize the young ones, though. These two are my part-timers. They're new. Anyway, don't pay him any mind, girls. He's a jerk who sells disgusting crap and tries to pass it off as medicinal cuisine. Huh. Your taste buds didn't develop past the age of 6, so I'm afraid your opinion on this holds little weight. Trust me, young ladies, adult delicacies can be found in the most surprising of places. Would like to try some beginner-level frog porridge. I'm okay, thank you.
Take as long as you need.
Except we're gonna buy it. What went into this medicinal porridge? Who knows?
I'll be waiting for you.
Thanks for the grub.
Give it to Van.
Whoa, check out that ocean! The breeze here feels so nice.
I'll just walk back out. Well, look what the cat dragged in. You should know better than to come to a place like this. Hey, girlies, how about we's buys you two's a drink? I can't do drunk accents, I'm sorry. Yeah, we'll treat you to the tasty stuff. What? B just kills him. Ah, gotta Bob, you're gonna break it! Ay Dios. Go easy on them, kiddo. Just a couple of lousy drunks. Are you sure?
Seriously? Again with this? How many times do I have to tell you two not to bother folks?
Oh, come on, Hallie. We're just trying to spook him. The little one nearly took my arm clean off.
And what if you deserved it?
He's right, you know? What kind of a loser almost gets their arm broken by a kid? That guy. Wah ha ha ha. Look at them. Look at them walk over. Times may change, but the drunks here stay the same.
I'm so sorry about them. The sailors all come to get rowdy during their breaks. They're a bunch only a mother could love. But try to forgive them, okay?
Of course. It reminds me of the grown-ups back home who couldn't handle the drinks. Nice seeing you, Hallie.
Good to see you too. I hear you've landed a real toughie of a job this time.
Oh, you two know each other? Are they not gonna update her name? Yep.
Let me show you to your table.
Just waitress. Hallie Coleman. Have we seen the name
My name's
Coleman?
Hal. When
Oh,
I'm not
Hal.
serving drinks, I'm dealing cards around these parts.
Have we seen the name Coleman around? I don't think so, but it sounds a little familiar. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work for Van's company, part-time to... Well, actually, it's kind of complicated. And my name is Farida Al-Fayed. I'm here to train and pay back Van for his help.
The pleasure's all mine. When did you become such a mama duck?
That's been real weird to me lately, okay? So, your partner hanging around here somewhere? Or did he finally kick the bucket?
Nope. Just hanging out on Gehenna's doorstep like usual.
You better not be talking about me. This hangover's nothing.
Oh, is this Gambler Jack?
You really been 2 years already?
So that's meeting in person, yeah.
Times really are changing, huh? The lone wolf's got himself some pups.
Shut it. Sure enough.
Name's Jack. Jack Trevor. Ain't a gambler out there who doesn't know my name.
I know his name because I'm a gacha addict. That counts as a gambler, right? It's nice to meet you, sir. Wow, you must be quite skilled. I know it's hard to believe, but he's telling the truth. These two have a real reputation as a gambling duo. Oh, that's exciting. No wonder her name was familiar.
Call it a duo, but it's more like I'm on a leash here.
Got a problem with that?
They travel around to casinos all over the place, which lets them trade all the info they pick up along the way.
Being an informant is just a side gig.
Then what's your real job? Alcohol enthusiast?
Gambling's a real job.
Sure. Anyway, what did you want to ask about, Van?
2 years back, I started hearing about some guy, but apparently he's a real local celebrity these days. The name's Aaron Way. Ring any bells? Ever the lucky sleuth, aren't ya? As it happens, this bar is one of his usual haunts. Really? Can you tell us about him? According to Ashen, he sounds like quite the character. He's always one bad fight away from ending up injured, but that never-say-die attitude is part of his charm. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone talking poorly about him around here. He's a hot-blooded guy, for sure. It'd be easy to brand him as a no-good gang leader. But honestly, those kids would be way worse off without him. Even old folk give him kudos for keeping things in line. Ain't that something? Pretty good gambler too. Sometimes he'll challenge me and Hal to a game. Believe it or not, he wins a third of the time. You're kidding! Don't talk like you haven't given me a run for my Mira too. The more I hear about Aaron, the more he reminds me of Van. Difference is Aaron's actually got looks. Now that I think about it, Van's what you'd get if you combined Jack and Aaron. What's that supposed to mean? Let's talk about what's really wrong here. Jack's face? Fair, but I mean something important. Come on! But you guys know the Metheldum trading company, right? Tell me, what are the odds Aaron gives up on running them out of town? 0. Way I see it, you've got 2 options. 1. Take care of business before the kid goes and does something crazy. 2. Make him compromise with you. Both sound rather difficult. And how's they doing? They're more unhinged than Aaron, that's for sure. Word is the thugs they're hiring are the worst of the worst. They haven't shown their faces in the Eastern Quarter since Aaron whooped their butts. It's hard to rest easy though, with them still hanging around the other districts. They're clearly planning something. I know the guild's got their eyes peeled, but I'm not sure there's much they can do. Speaking of which, have you been getting buddy-buddy with the bracers lately? What's up with that? You gonna visit the branch in town? Bermotti must have told you, huh? I'm just picking up some slack for them, that's all. Whatever you say. With all this going on, I've gotta wonder what Heiwa is thinking. We're more or less safe since this bar's a neutral zone, but otherwise Heiwa runs the show around here. Now let me tell you, some of their elders are real monsters, not to mention Cao Li. Yeah, we can't get too comfortable around that guy. I'd say it's good that he's in Crossplay right now, but he's probably there to call up Yin. Risha! Coming home soon. Yin? I feel like I've heard that name before. The legendary Qion Shou. I think that's what you said? An assassin of sorts. Some call Yin the demon of the Eastern Quarter. Supposedly, they moved over to Crossbow a few years back. They haven't been nearly as active, but Yin's name always pops up when something big is going down. Huh. I wonder if my people have fought with them before. Raya betting, man, I'd say the demon ain't the only ace up their sleeve either. Assuming the rumors I've heard are true, of course. Ugh, don't make me think about all that creepy shit. All I know is this town's on a collision course with bloodshed. Unless something's done, at least. Let me know if you hear anything, alright? Will do. You're staying at Guihuafandian, yeah? Shame we couldn't squeeze in a game or two. Gotta save that for off hours. Don't want to corrupt the kiddos, you know? Please visit again sometime. I'll make sure you get a warm welcome next time. Thank you, we will. I want to hear lots of old stories about Van. Oh, I've got some really juicy ones. Better keep those to yourself, you hear? Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next up is Newtown. Wasn't that the first place we went to when we arrived in Langport? Yep, it's just over the bridge, so we can just walk right on over. No need to take the car. I wonder who that is. Hello again. Oh, it's Ashen. Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn for the worse? No, don't worry. That's not why I'm calling. I actually wanted to give you all a request. Oh, gotcha. Then give me the details. And I'll decide if the job's right for us. Alrighty, here's the rundown. There's a problem in a tourist area that's managed by Heiwe. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere. The tours are being put on hold. Oh, I guess all the quests that move the story forward are just extermination missions, huh? And you need us to take care of it? I heard Heiwe is on guard because of Almada, so I'm guessing their hands are a bit tied at the moment. If they turn to the guild, it'd seem like they couldn't handle problems on their own turf. Got an image to protect, right? You got it. If you can handle this, I'll pay above the guild's rate. Well, I think it meets our standards. But we've got a packed schedule. I gotta see if we have time to fit it in. Oh, of course. If you don't have the time, that's perfectly fine. Oh, maybe it's just a regular side quest. We'll be able to take care of it by ourselves eventually, but we'd just rather have the matter settled sooner rather than later. The ferryman by the wharf in the Eastern Quarter will fill you in on the specifics if you decide to take the job. Taking on a big monster sounds like it'll be a fun change of pace. That qualifies as a fun change of pace to you? That's mildly concerning. Either way, if we got the time to do it, we should. It'd be worth dropping by Newtown to get our equipment in order. Oh, gotta buy stuff from the shop. Poisson? Isn't that just chicken? If you want to stop by for pleasure too, it's just as well. Feel free to indulge in drink or in gambling.
No need to be shy now.
Dragon Tom Yum Gung. Or something like that. A sour dish that can tame even the wildest hearts. Gambit Sour Cocktail. Sour cocktail sought after by gamblers and sailors.
See you again.
Well. Whew, I am stuffed.
We're getting close. What do you mean it had no effect? Oh. Ah, I guess we're not allowed to eat stuff if we... stuff we have eaten before. If we are full up on anything they give us. Interesting. The big boy. Okay, there's one more shop, right?
Oh, did you hurt something?
A clinic. Oh, there's a place I haven't seen in a while. How are you doing, Van? What brings you to Langport? Wait, let me guess. You got a job from Heiwe? Your guesses are on point as ever. Still working as Doc's assistant? I thought you would have been long gone by now. I've got a couple reasons for sticking around. For one, I still have so much I can learn from him. As for the other, well, I'm pretty sure you can figure that one out on your own. I can piece it together in my head. Always good to pay off your debts, and you're returning the favor for your whole family by yourself. Mad respect. Thanks, man.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Nothing new then? I feel like I missed something.
Planner launched.
There should have been a gift around here, but didn't I see all the shops? No, I think I missed the ones to the top. What's this building? Oh, another church. I kind of feel out of my element. I thought this place would be like churches back home, but it's totally different. I understand, don't be shy. You may call her the Heavenly Mother, but she is undoubtedly the same goddess you worship. Regardless of race or borders, we all share the same belief in the goddess. Okay. If this was the real world, they would be saying your god is bullshit, it's not real, ours is the true one. Houseman? Yeah, sure, I bet we're not gonna find a bomb in it later. Hello. Oh, you heading out? Take care then. If you have any questions, just let me know. He seems really on edge. Or maybe he's just having a bout of the jitters. Happens.
Hello there.
Some fried rice, jasmine tea.
See you again.
I can make the tea.
I'll give it a try. I put my heart into it.
Tea made by Agnes to add some color to the company tea time. I don't know if I should be sad or happy that they took out the randomness in cooking. At least I believe they did.
That was yummy.
Arts attack up for everyone? Great.
Hey, hey!
Okay.
No
Random
need to be
junk shop
shy
up here?
now.
Oh, they sell accessories. Hmm. Lightweight add-on for cavalry firearms. I don't want to buy this stuff. Let's see, only... Okay, Van already has this equipped. I could put in the quick trigger. That's a lot of extra arts damage, but I don't really care about that for him. The speed is nice, though. Losing a bit of accuracy, but... Well, I guess in this game, magic also has accuracy. It's arts evade. I guess they finally decided to nerf evade tanks, huh? Or rather, give them the chance to be even stronger, now that I think about it. Nerf enemy evade tanks, I guess, if there were any. Okay, let's buy one for each person. I'll take the extra speed, I'll take the extra arts damage. And I'll take the extra evade. Really shouldn't bother buying these, but why not?
See you again.
What do they look like anyway? Equipped. I guess it's kind of funny. I actually don't like playing with accessories, but I don't know. I like to collect them at the same time. I was expecting to find something else there, though. Is there another shell that I didn't see? I don't think so. Maybe over there? This is where the theater was, right?
That show was awesome! I hope we can see it again. Me too. I can see why it's such a hit.
The lead seems kinda cocky, but overall, it was a decent show.
Oh no, there are vending machines.
What have we got?
Welcome! The last show was incredible, wasn't it? I've been working on staff for a year now, but I'm still so excited to be here. I've loved each and every production this theater has put on. When I was just a fan, the thought of seeing the performers backstage was just an idle pipe dream, but now I get to do it every day. And sometimes I even get a peek at Aaron. Every time I see his gorgeous face, my heart skips a beat. He has a crush on Aaron, that's so sweet. That guy's every bit the lady killer I've heard.
What'll you have today?
Lychee juice, rosewood fountain pen.
Thanks for coming.
Okay. I think now I got everything I needed to get.
Planner launched.
Also got a gift for Dingo.
Thanks, man.
Dingo Brad. Okay. Let's move up to the next area.
Planner launched.
Instead of doing side quests, we'll leave that for later. Actually, I might save before I do it, just in case it's actually a progression point that just locks me off stuff. This side of town is so different than the eastern quarter. There's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort. Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvard went democratic and the Orbital Revolution happened, things started changing around here. Oh, let me check real quick something. Okay. Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. I mean, just look at that huge building. It's the Langport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Great Spire, though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. Anywho, let's check the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Oh, aren't you that reporter that ended up naked in front of a slime monster? Is this a friend of yours? Not exactly. We've just bumped into little Miss Tryhard here a few times now.
Enough about that. What are you doing in Longport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
I saved your life. Business as usual? You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column. That's done now, but I get the feeling something big is about to happen here. So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
That's some dedication. I'm surprised she noticed what's going on. I guess Dingo did mention that she has good luck. Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace. She's following us. Just ignore her. She's still following us. He's not even trying to hide it either. Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out. No way, that's yesterday news. Care to explain why you're glomming onto us then? Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're septic. Well, you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual, okay? Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Langford right now. Take a gander. Oh. Stick him on Mr. Maxim. We'll rue the day we set the reporter on him. Oh, it's the guy who really likes himself. Van, what are you... What is a superstar like that doing here? Can't say, I've got a client confidentiality to uphold, you know? But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome. Very true. Unfortunately, we've got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. But we've got to give up on our lead. Why not pass it to a friend of Dingo's? I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid. You got a sports section, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop here will get you the transfer you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try. Gasp! You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news, but I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it. That's the spirit? Anyway, good luck out there. Thanks for the lead. Today's a breakout article. Tomorrow, the Pulitzer Prize. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again. A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either, though. Oh well, time's wasting. Let's go check out the job board. Aye aye. Aww. Van was mean again.
What have we got?
Okay, got everything there.
Alright.
In a foreign land. First time visiting the Eastern District from Oracion. I heard about Arkwright Solutions from one of the guides here. I think you were to serve as my tour guides. I think if you were to serve as my tour guides, I'd have a lovely time. Contact me at Kowloon Hotel if it so pleases you. Looks like there's more. I heard you have knowledge of Eastern martial arts. I'd like you to take my place as an instructor for a short time. It's nothing serious, I swear. If you're up for it, come to the park in Newtown. Old Man Wang. Haven't I seen that name before? Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. I just sent along the info. Feel free to scout it out. Wouldn't recommend charging in guns blazing though. So that's where it is. Is something the matter? Nah, Jack just gave me the location of the Messeldom Trading Company. What? We're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives then. Don't do that. I'd rather not get arrested for arson. I just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in a rush though. The location's on our map apps, so we can check it out after finishing some requests.
Planner launched.
I hope I can't accidentally get locked out of doing this side stuff. Okay. First of all, let's just buy everything around here.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie.
Guess we're not allowed to buy stuff from here. Now where did Maxim run off to? I'll get the dirt on him if it's the last thing I do. I'm starting to sound like some third-rate gossip columnist. But if he really is up to something shady, then it's my job and duty to expose it.
Hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Ah, welcome.
Starberry
I hope
cookie.
to see you again.
Please step on up.
What'll you have today?
Okay, Amber type in. It's a gift for
Thank you for visiting the
for
Calvin
Rene.
department store.
Is there anything I could buy here?
We hope you enjoy your stay
Only
as you
rose
browse the
earrings
finest
are
goods
for
Longport
trading.
has to offer.
Thanks for coming.
Alrighty.
I'm afraid I'm getting starting to run out of money. Eastern weaponry.
Hello there.
The guide actually says that it's a good time to buy these.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Come again.
I feel like I'm running out of money though. Let's look around and come back once we've bought all
Do you know what you want?
the missable stuff, all the food.
Welcome.
Guess I'm opening this one. Not that I have any force to put in there, do I?
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
I hope to see you again.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
Still have shops here, right?
You'll never believe what
So,
happened.
company's over there. Or over there? Let me save again. We just want to make sure I wouldn't trigger the quest while looking for that. That's a side quest.
So this is the Great Spire, huh?
That thing? The Great Spire? Okay. Ah, Racer Guild. You can actually talk to them. You're the fixers from the capital, aren't you? Oh, you know about us? Yeah, Heiyue notified us that you'd be coming to Langford. If you're surprised that Heiyue is passing info to us, well, so are we. We're supposed to be at odds with one another. They're probably just flexing. Their information network's on another level. Yeah, we need to step up our game. Can't let a crime syndicate put us in the shade, or the people might lose faith in us. Well, that aside, we've also heard a lot about you from the Immovable. Ah, the Grizzly Boy Scout strikes again. But he told you to watch out for me. Oh, not at all. He was just telling me about how hardworking you are. HQ was also singing your praises over your accomplishments in Kryl, so I'm excited to see you in action. Right, there ain't much to see, so I might want to dial your expectations back a notch. It's interesting that we can actually talk to the bracers around here. Xiaoling? Or that Spriggan guy. From the Gekka school. If a member of the head family doesn't follow Gekka's founding principles, who will? Oh, you're part of the school's head family? Must be hard to stand your ground on that, when Heiyue is always throwing its weight around. I think it's awesome that you're sticking to your guns. You're amazing. Bracer Hornet. That's a name. Have the cops and guild fallen behind Heiyue here in Langport? Unfortunately, yes. They always seem to be one step ahead of us. The higher-ups in the police department are practically in Heiyue's pocket, so they are limited in what they can do sometimes. That's part of why I left the force to become a bracer. I also just wanted to help the people more directly. Must make things awkward when you bump into one of your old police buds, though. Sometimes, yes, but I'm sure they understand that that line of work just didn't suit me in the end. Too much red tape. Reminds me of Arios. Except that he had other reasons for it. I don't blame anyone for staying. There are some things you can only do when you're on the other side of the fence. One day, I hope we can join hands with the police. If we ever become a united front, we could surpass Heiyuan. I bet you guys can put aside your differences and become great friends. He's so sweet. That's a white boy. We just ignore him.
You there! How's some pasta sound? Where'd you get? Hey there. What'll it be?
Some street pasta? Tomato sauce pasta dish prepared by a fervent young chef.
See ya.
Looking for something to drink? What'll you have today?
Steaming hot meat bun.
Thanks for coming.
Can I walk past this lady without triggering a request? Yep. How do I get to this? Oh.
Oops, my fault.
Oh. Wait, what the fuck is that? Sicily.
What can I do for you?
This thing? Flavorful Far Eastern herbal soup dish. Gummy dumpling? Is that mochi? Fun, stretchy Far Eastern snack.
See you again.
Okay, let's eat the stuff we found. That's a lot.
I couldn't eat another bite.
Whew, I am stuffed. Thanks for the grub. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
Okay, I'm thinking we can go buy weapons now. There should be all shops in the area, right? We even got the gift and the accessory that it told us to get.
Planner launched.
Delicate type and accented with amber. Gives one an intellectual look. Might be a good fit for Renee.
You know me well.
Okay. This might be a shorter stream, but it's getting kind of late here. Wonder if I can maybe take care of one side quest and then continue tomorrow.
What have we got?
Okay. Let's start here. Old Man Wang. Are you are you a client? You're Mr. Wang, right? Wasn't there an Old Man Wang like a couple episodes ago? A couple streams ago? I forget. Oh, hello there. So you're the brigand from the capital, eh? I'm in dire need of a trained martial artist, and I heard you would fit the bill. Although you're not quite what I had pictured in my head. I'm not a Spriggan, actually. That'd be me. I was a student of the Kunlun school. Oh. That makes more sense. I feel like I've heard of Kunlun before. Well, that explains why Van moves so much like a martial artist. I knew he must have had some kind of combat training, but I didn't know what kind. That's not the only kind of training I've gotten. In any case, I can tell you've had plenty of real-world experience. Even at this very moment, you aren't leaving any openings. You must have seen a great many battles. Whoa, you can tell all that just from a glance? Heavens no, I made all that up! Ho ho ho. Very funny. So you want to give me the job details or what? Of course. I'd like you to do some martial arts instruction in my stead. The moves will be simple enough, I promise. Could you help me out? Old Man Wang. Okay. Sure, I'm down. So what kind of instruction do you do? I teach a hybrid style called Tai Shin, which I created. It combines 24 techniques from the 3 major schools of Eastern martial arts. What? You created a whole new style? That's so cool! Is this guy just a sham? It's not that impressive. I just picked out a handful of simple techniques that are easy to learn. I only made it to teach self-defense to others, and for exercise. Okay, I think that's very admirable of you. Hold on, Tai Shin's been around forever. I know for a fact that you didn't make it yourself. Stealing credit ain't cool. I suppose they can't pull the wool over a Kunlun student's eyes. Those unaccustomed to our ways are so easily deceived. He sure likes his tall tales, doesn't he? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Okay, back to business. Why do you need someone to fill in for you? Well, you see, I sort of threw out my back yesterday. I can walk around just fine, but doing any kind of sudden movements is a back-breaking endeavor. Get it? Back-breaking! Ha 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 ha! Careful not to split your sights over your own jokes. I never thought a real martial artist could throw out their back. Don't you guys train your bodies daily? Alas, old age comes for us all, young lady. I hurt my back while on the waves. Huh? What were you doing on the waves? Are you kidding me? You were surfing? Of course, I hear all the young ones are doing it these days, and I'm always hip and with it. I was faced with the biggest wave of the year. My very life was in peril, but my surfer pride was on the line. Thus, I confronted it head-on. I was locked in a fierce war of attrition, a battle of wills and wits between... Okay, I'm done. I did a 360. You did what? Then I saw the light and I almost died. I fell into the water and hurt my back. It sounds like your life flashed before your eyes. Not lucky, a boat just happened to be passing by, and that's why I can't do any instruction today. I'm sorry that happened. I'm not a full-fledged master, but I can take your place. My lesson plan for today was 5 forms in total. 2 Kunlun forms, 2 Gekka forms, and 1 Taito form. Oh, well, I don't know jack about Gekka or Taito, so I'm not sure I can help you there. Then why don't you enlist the aid of the Bracer Guild? One of its members here is intimately familiar with the Gekka style. Alright, we just talked to her. Then why do you even bother asking for my help? Well, the contract's signed, so no backing out.
Time to start working.
No. Go talk to Xiaoling. Hi, I need your help. Hey, you got a sec? Sure, what's up? We're in the middle of a job right now and we could use a hand. Gonna teach people some martial arts. Wanna join? What? Why would I help you with one of your requests? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to. We need someone from the Gekka school. But if you're not feeling it, I'll just hit up some other contacts. Peace. Hey, wait. What do you mean by other contacts? Hey, you duh. Most of them know Gekka skills like the back of their hands. The Gekka name is practically synonymous with Heiwa these days. Bet people will be thrilled to learn from the real pros. And you don't have to waste any of your precious time, so everyone's happy. Well, that's mean. I'll do it. I said I'll do it. I'm going to help whether you like it or not. Are you sure? Yes, I know that people associate Gekka with Heiwa nowadays, but they don't follow the main school's teachings. I'm a student of the original school, so it's my duty to spread the true Gekka style across the world. Is that right? Well, glad to have you on board. If I didn't know any better, I'd think you were leading me by the nose. You really know how to twist the knife, don't you? No idea what you're talking about. Huh? But Van doesn't use knives. It's just a figure of speech. Okay, let's meet up at the park. Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Right. Understood.
Right.
Right. Got it.
Okay.
Okay, now there should be some options here for what to do to get extra points. I'm just gonna save before that. Yo, we brought the Gekka Bracer girl, like you asked. What do you need me to do? First, you will practice 5 forms in front of each other. You will show Van the Gekka forms, and he will show you the Kunlun forms. After that, you will both demonstrate them to my students. Got it, I can manage that, no problem. Same here. Okay then. These are the names of the forms. Gekka's Tween Crescent Strike and Swallow Stance. Kunlun's Crushing Fist and Rapid Chop. And Taito's Elbow Thrust. Wait, hang on, neither of us know Taito, so who's gonna show off that one? I think I can cover that. I've seen Sin use that technique multiple times. For real? You're a lifesaver. We'll be cheering you on. Good luck, you two. Alright then, shall we begin practice? Yes, let's. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Very well then. Twin Crescent Strike. Swallow Stance. Crushing Fist. Rapid Chop. Elbow Thrust. And that's it. Have you committed them to memory? Good to go. I can just cheat. Yeah, I've got them all down. Likewise. Excellent. Then let's put our practice into practice. Ho 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 ho. Before long, the park was filled with scores of students, and the instructional class began in earnest. For today's lesson, we'll be learning 5 forms. I brought in 2 experts who will demonstrate them. I'll be watching everyone very carefully. Now then, begin! Third form, Twin Crescent Strike. Eighth form, Crushing Fist. Wait, swing right arm upwards? Oh, that's not upwards, but if you say so. Elbow Thrust. Punch the air, strike with elbow. Swallow Stance. Rapid Chop. Well done. And if you do all of them correctly, you get extra SP. Thanks to you, today's class went up without a hitch. Young people these days sure are something else. So what are you going to do about tomorrow? I expect my back should be fine by then, so I plan to teach the lesson tomorrow. Are you sure you'll be okay? I can help out again if need be. But I'm not sure if you need it. Considering your age, you're in shockingly great shape. Your form is good too, maybe even too good. I somehow doubt you're doing martial arts just to stay in good health. Oh well, I didn't expect to be found out after all these years. Allow me to let you in on a little known secret. In my youth, I stole techniques from many schools and made them my own. I'm a warrior of darkness who's imbued his hands in the blood of the greatest masters in all of Zemuria. My true identity is Blood-Stained Fist Wang. Gasp! I've never heard that name before. Well, of course you haven't. I just made it up. Huh? I'm quite good at coming up with cool nicknames on the spot, if I do say so myself. Call me that from now on. No. I can't believe I was fooled by this old coot. He got me again. I can't believe it. This guy's a character. You sure you don't want to cut? The 50-50 offer's still on the table. I know, but I want you guys to have it all. I feel like I've already got my share anyway. This helped me discover a new way to spread the true Gekka throughout the world. And as a bonus, I got to learn about all of you guys. Huh? What do you learn about Fairy and me? A few things. The biggest one being that you're exactly as you look, a couple of good kids. Aw. As for you, Spriggan, I wrote you off as a shady person at first glance, which is part of why I was hesitant to work with you initially. But I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. I can tell you're diligent and disciplined, given how you polished given how you polished your Kunlun forms were. I now understand why Sin trusts you so much. Think you got the wrong idea about me. I just had a good master who drilled those forms into me. Won't complain about you having a better impression of us, though. Let's just leave it at that, then.
Mission accomplished! Great job, you guys!
Love to see it.
Mira deposit confirmed.
Alright. Getting a bit more law. I should keep that in mind for next time. Okay, that's the first side quest. Okay.
Well.
Ladder launched.
Oh my god, I'm struggling. I just wanted to open the map. This map. Alright, I guess the next quest we'll do is probably back there. However, it is getting a bit late and I don't really want to keep streaming, so we'll pick up next time on Wednesday. Wait, no, today's Wednesday, isn't it? On Friday. And we'll get through some more side quests. Hopefully, take a stab at the main story here in Langport. Maybe get a new party member. We'll see. Anyway, thanks everyone for dropping in. Hope to see you next time, and have a good night. Oh. Bye-bye.